Hello, lovelies. That again is happening for the second time today, and I am not happy. Clearly, it is an indication that something is trying to stop me from reading those cards. So I will read them, once again. I will read them once again, and I am not going to not read them. So let me see. That was like that, it was like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. Okay, so I'll make this into a series of small videos because obviously whatever is trying to stop me from reading, and again, technical issues are never technical issues only. So right now I'd like to say it again, what the divine plan is for FD. The divine's how can I say, the divine's interference to help FD is. How do we see that? Basically, what we can see is cards that keep repeating. So these two cards, I drew them while reading those cards here, and I'll get back to that once again. But what we can see is, I'll put them here. Okay, what we can see is we have two queens. Two queens. Those two queens are talking to us about gossip, spreading lies about someone, and having the decency and the back marrow to withstand the let's say the envious winds that come your way. Another thing that is very obvious here is the two aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. These aces are very important because when we get that type of card, it's talking to us about new beginnings, about something that is gifted to you, something that you can start and it will be successful. It is a good heralding card of success. When we have more than one, then we are looking at relationship success, new partnership, new beginning. Usually, whichever one of the two or the three is missing, that's the card that that is even more hidden. Let's put it this way: it's even more hidden than the hidden dark forces. So what we have is, what's hidden is, whenever the type of karma that can that FD needs to overcome is done, then those two aces will open the way for the Ace of Cups to come. As you can see, that's a separate card that I took out of the pack, and I'll talk to you about it in just a second. But we don't have, in this reading, we don't have cups, only one cup. But again, the cups are severely missing. Everything else is present more than once, but the cups the least. So whatever those two, those gossip, envy, being whole even though others are envious of you, type of issues are sorted, then those two aces are going to team up and open the door for the Ace of Cups to show up in the readings for her. And what that means is new love, new beginning, meeting up with Prince Harry. Right now, the meeting with Prince Harry is going to be delayed. I'm not going to ask why or not. I'm not going to ask even more on that. But right now, it's going to be delayed. It's going to be like, I don't know, up to next birthday for him. But another interesting thing that the divine is interfering in AFD's favor is, if you look here, we have a and that card was like that. So we have 2 9s and a third 9. So when we have 3 9s and the 4th one is missing, then we need to draw out the 4th one, because that's the card that the hidden forces of the divine are working on. It's a bit complicated, but to put it in simple terms, so when we have 2 or even 3 9s, the 9s are about completions, success, being fruitful in something, being abundant in something. What those cards are telling us is that AFD can be or already is with good health or prosperous. Even if this doesn't show up in her life, she can rest assured that on an energetic level that is so. And when we have 3 9s and the 4th one is missing, the 4th one currently is the same 4th from the previous reading on her karma. So what the cards are trying to say is that she will have, let's say, she has a soul contract. These are cards for Meghan Markle. She has a soul contract with her to for Meghan to, you know, to keep her to keep her to lose her sleep. Yeah. And the cards are also showing that when it comes to, is she victim of circumstances, there are a lot of let's say hurdles, a lot of blockages in her life. Again, they could be chosen so that her soul grows, and so that she can learn to manifest. That's the card for manifesting into reality. And what the cards are saying is what the hidden forces of the divine forces are helping her with is that she's not staying without manifesting. She's not, let's say, enjoying life into boredom. She constantly needs to be challenged so that she thrives and grows. That's how it is. Now I'll stop here for the hidden cards, and I'll continue in the next reading. Despite all the technical surprises today, I'll continue with is Meghan Markle AFD's karma, is AFD victim of circumstances, and what is happening or going to happen with about the meeting between Prince Harry and FD, and we have an indication here. So talk to you in the next video. Bye.